to today's video. My name is Nickki from Messy Momaholic. Sarah and I are going to be doing a collaboration on today's video, a Mother's Day questionnaire. So when you're done watching her video, head over to my channel to check mine out.
I've always wanted to be a mom. Ever since I was really little, I just knew that when I grew up, that's what I was going to be, was a mom. So I never really knew how many kids I wanted to have, but I ended up having one girl and then one boy, and so I figured, why not have one more and just see what happens? And now I kind of want two more. So when Trinity was born, I pooped on the table and then I puked. And I remember she looked so much like I did when I was born. When Aiden was born, that was just a super exciting day because we didn't know if he was going to be a boy or a girl. So when he was born, we were like, oh my gosh, it's a boy. When Zoe was born, I was just so excited to finally have her in my arms, because I had so much preterm labor and that pregnancy was just really hard on me in general, and so I was so glad for it to be over with. So Trinity's name, we just really, I don't know, I think we got it from the Matrix. And then Aiden's name, we were just deciding between a few names, and that was the one we liked the most. Now my husband picked Zoe's name, and at first I did not like it, but it grew on me, and now I can't see her with any other name. I just loved being pregnant, just feeling the baby move inside of me and watching my belly grow. I loved being pregnant in general. I would get really bad morning sickness, and each pregnancy my morning sickness got worse, and then like the ligation pain got worse. So yeah, each pregnancy was harder and harder on my body. I guess I would get advice from my parents, or I would just figure it out as I would go along, because social media was not really a big thing when my kids were first born, so I just figured it out or asked my parents. The little toes, the smiles, little gurgles, just everything little. I love watching their face just light up when they figure out how to do something, or when they first learn to walk, or when they get so excited to learn new words. It's just so fun to watch them discover things. This one's kind of a love-hate, because I love that they start to discover who they are more and they become more and more independent. It's kind of really hard for me sometimes, but at the same time, it's kind of pretty amazing. So my oldest is almost a teenager, and I feel like we're more relatable and we can understand each other more, and there's just a bigger and deeper friendship now. So when Trinity was little, it was just her and me at home because her daddy was deployed. And we would stay up really late and watch TV and then just kind of do whatever we want because we didn't have a set schedule, and everything was just pretty easy going except for her daddy being gone. That was really hard. With Aiden, I remember he cut Zoe's hair once. Oh my gosh, I was so mad. All of a sudden, my husband sends Zoe into my room and says, show mommy what happened. And I was so mad because she had little curls and her brother just cut them off. I guess they were just bored. Zoe, when she was younger, she always made the silliest little faces, and she was so animated with her facial expressions, and it was so much fun. So Trinity, she was my angel, and her daddy used to call her Tree Bopper. And Aiden was my little monkey, and Zoe was my butterfly. She was the most active during pregnancy, and now that she's a little bit older, we call her Zozo. So Trinity, she has a scar across her eyelid because her uncle tossed the cat onto the couch one evening and Trinity was in the way and she got sliced. That was pretty scary, but she just got a little scar across her eyelid. Aiden, he is always climbing. He's climbing up in trees, climbing up the walls literally, and he's just my monkey. And Zoe, she was my only child who was born with a birthmark, and it's on her thigh. And now that she's older, she says it's her little sheep because it looks like a little fluffy sheep. I was most surprised about how hard being a parent can be. When I was younger, thinking about being a mom one day, I never imagined it being as hard as it has been. Trying to get privacy. Every time I go to the bathroom, all of a sudden, both the dogs and all of my children are at the door trying to ask me questions. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I just sat down. I wouldn't change anything big, but one thing I wish I would have kept doing was reading bedtime stories. There came to a point when my kids were getting a little bit older and I just kind of stopped reading to them, and I wish I would have kept doing that. Cozy hugs and cuddles, seeing their happy faces each day, and just when we spend time together, just watching them figure things out, and just their smiles. When they smile up at you, you just, all the good and the bad, everything just is worth it when you see their happy faces. Always love your children, no matter what, especially the ones that are acting out and causing you problems, because that usually means that they're in need of something, and that something is usually time spent with you. So always love your kids. Remember that I have always and will always have your best interests at my heart. And don't forget that I love you, and don't forget all the silly times that we've had.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can get notified with every single new video. And comment down below. We love hearing from you guys. Head over to my channel as soon as you're done so you can check out my video.